Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Health and Hustle Show podcast. My name is Ongwesh Collins. Today, we are in a very special place. We are in a lively location here in Garuga. And next to me, we are with Mrs. She will introduce herself shortly.
So my name is Lady T, stroke Namari Tacy, and I am into the fitness world. This is Happy Hour Gym Garuga, and this is my gym. So I'm looking forward to sitting here and chatting with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Health, sometimes health and hustle tend to blend together.
Yeah.
You see, like without health, you can't really hustle. But when you hustle, you also need the health part. So I came up with the idea, like, you know what, health and hustle sounds fancy. It sounds related to what I do. And
well,
also what you
need
do.
To be healthy, to hustle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
So I'm mostly known by Lady T.
Lady.
But my name is Namara Yetaisi, and I'm a fitness gym owner, Happy Hour Gym.
Happy Hour.
It's in Garuga.
Just like the name, Happy Hour. Now we are in the Happy Hour this time.
Yes. So
it's all day happy hours.
Yes, as long as you choose 1 hour, it's enough for you. Yeah.
I interviewed some guy a couple of days ago. He said that, working out makes you happy. When you work out, you're happy like the entire time. So it kept me wondering, like, maybe people need to work out even more so that we can have a happy nation.
Yeah.
So the name kind of blends with like the happy hour thing, which is not only a name, it's kind of true. When people come and work out, they do feel better. Do you ever get such a...
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Happy Hour Gym, where did it come from? I have been working out for the last 10 years. And one thing I've realized is if you are too busy, at least you can make an hour to go to the gym or do something fit for your life, for your body. So when I was coming up with the name for the gym, I came up with the Happy Hour so that whoever is interested in fitness, they can always find 1 hour to be happy and in the gym.
So you only need 1 hour to be happy?
Yes. Depending on what you're trying to really achieve from the gym, I think the minimum should be 1 hour for sure. If you have gone to the gym for 1 hour, you will definitely get something out of it. I do not believe in someone thinking they have to go to the gym for more than 2 hours, 3 hours, blah, blah, unless you're training for like Olympics or stuff like that. But for healthy benefits, 1 hour is more than enough to be in the gym.
It kind of blends with, there is a rule that says it's a 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
Or 20-80, where you do 80% of the work, then you only get the 20% of the benefit.
Yeah.
And some people end up doing like 20% of the work, and then they get the 80% of the benefit. So basically, I think what that also, it blends with what you're trying to say, because
yes,
you don't need to really work out for 6 hours to
no,
be happy.
No.
Only need the 1 hour.
You actually gain more from the fitness world or gym if you do other things, not necessarily working out and spending a lot of time in the gym. To begin with, your diet alone will help you get results more. Your sleep, resting, it's a whole part of the fitness thing. You cannot just say, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to get results. That's something that people tend to think, but it's not true. It is diet, it is eating well. Diet, of course, is eating well, it is resting, and of course, working out. Yes.
So it's a blend of everything.
Yes.
I mean, you look amazing.
Thank you.
You look really good. You can give us a 360. That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. You look amazing. So you talked about working out for 10 years?
Yes, I've been working out for 10 years. But of course, there was COVID. So with COVID, we had to take a break from the fitness world as well. So I didn't really put in gym workouts during that time, but I was still doing something. I come back to working out. You do not have to go to the gym. You can even do it at home if you can't access a gym, or sometimes you can do both of them. So for example, during COVID, because I wanted not to lose myself, it helps with the mental state. It helps with everything. So I needed to keep on doing something. So it's been 10 years, but of course 2 years of more of home workout.
Or home workout, but I mean, any workout is workout.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Working out is better than not doing it at all. And again, if you go back to Happy Hour, like if you could see the setting of Happy Hour, if any one of the people watching you ever see it, we set this gym to give it a feel of it's homely. And a lot of people think gyms are too serious, which is a
It's
misconception.
like come in, sweat, work
Yes.
out, suffer, and then leave.
Yes, but it's something that input equals
Yeah.
output.
Yes, yes, yes.
You do not expect yourself to do nothing and get something. No, it doesn't work like that. Just like we hustle, we go there and we hustle, get something. With the gym as well, you come, you work out, follow the right diet, and before you know it, you will see the output, which will be the results that we all look for. Yeah.
I mean, just from the start, we need to go a little bit slow here. You know, I started
Sure.
this show so that people like you, who are already somewhere, can really talk to people out there watching us and kind of relate. Because
Yeah.
it's not like I wouldn't want to host someone who is already like a household name,
Yeah.
like big, like, you know, celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, when such people talk about themselves, it doesn't relate to normal people.
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
100%.
like you as a person, how do you begin working out? How do you get into the thing of working out, making it part of you, lifestyle?
Okay.
Yes.
So it's funny. I started working out because of my sister. It wasn't me. She used to work out. She used to love working out. Because naturally, I am someone whose metabolism is very good. So I can eat as much as I want. I can drink as much as I want. And I will not really put on weight or lose weight. Because I eat well, you know, all these things. So my sister used to work out a lot and she loved it, but I was smaller than her. And she always wondered why me, who was eating a lot, I wasn't getting anything. But then for her, she had to put in a lot of work to get what she wanted.
Well, which is
Like,
did she want to
working
be
out.
your size, or
No,
she was
no,
like,
she was
had
very
different
happy
goals?
in her size. Because
Okay.
one other thing that people have to understand is we are built differently. We have different body types.
Yeah.
We can go to the gym, me and you, the same day every time, but I'll probably results will show earlier for me, or because the body is different. Our metabolism is different. There is so many different things. Maybe someone is a mother, you know, someone hasn't given birth. So all these things come in place, and you should go to the gym for yourself. Self-care,
Yeah, not for
self-health,
other people.
not because of I want to look like her. You don't know what she has gone through. You know, I want to be like them. You don't know what they're doing to be like them. Just be the best version of yourself. You know. So I remember my sister and me talking, and then she was like, "But you're not fit. You know, you look wow, but you're not
But
fit."
you're not fit.
You know, that hit me.
So looking wow and being fit are actually different.
Different. You can be looking your best, but if someone told you do like, you know, a Barbie, you can't even do 3 of them.
You can't even go up the stairs without panting.
Yes, that's how we are getting people gets, you know, heart attacks.
Even when they look small.
Even when they look small, even when they look healthy. But the thing is, you have to sweat out all these things. We come back to this life. I mean, when we were growing up, our parents were eating the real organic foods. Nowadays, we are in KFC, we are in this, we are in this. So it's okay to have that, because if you are someone who's putting in the work, there's what we call the cheat day. On the cheat day, you can actually have something, but you know that tomorrow I'm going back to burn it off, and I
So,
will go
like-
back to my routine.
So yeah, just to cut in a little bit, so like a cheat day is something that it is like a day where you pick and eat whatever you want, or
Well, a cheat day is something that you feel like I have put in so much, so let me treat myself
so it's like a reward
to
day.
something. It's a reward.
Okay.
Yes, because we don't want to think that once you start your fitness or wellness side, you stop living. No, that's not it. You can choose as long as you're putting in the work. You can just have one day and you're like, today I'm going to eat everything. Because even the body will be like, okay, surprised, but they know that tomorrow you'll be
back to the normal routine that
yes,
you're trying to create
yeah,
now.
yeah. It's all about maintenance, really. Yeah.
So you are still telling us about how you
So
started
how I
working
start,
out.
and then she told me, "You're not fit," and it hit me because I used to think, "Oh no," and she used to do those exercises. We tried to do some of them. My heart was racing, and I was like, "Okay, this is serious," you know.
Like you couldn't believe
I
it.
couldn't believe I couldn't like, and I'm someone who used to drink. I used to drink a lot.
Yeah, do you still drink?
Yes, but a little bit. So then we started going to the gym together, and I have never stopped since then. So we are talking about 10 years.
10 years.
Yes, so that's a journey. And I was younger. Of course, when you're younger, you burn quickly. So also these workouts that we do depend on how old you are, which I come to now that with everything going on in the world, it's better to start when you're still young.
Oh, so it's better to start earlier
Yes,
than later.
than later, because once you have, the later is you will have achieved whatever you have wanted, and then you will just enjoy and maintain it. But it gets harder when you want to start later in life. You want to start later when you've become, you know, the doctor has told you to go to the gym. You want to start later because now you're not fitting in your old clothes. No, don't wait for that time. It's better that you start early, and then later you'll be looking at the results. And you don't even put in as much work as when you're getting started. So literally, I would advise people to start early, like I did, and I have kept my body, like my weight since I was 24 to now. I'm 34.
Yeah, okay.
It has been
You're 34?
maintained. Yes, I'm 34.
You still look 24.
Thank you, thank you.
Those are
It's
kind
the
of-
gym,
Those are
you
the
know.
secrets we want to know. What is keeping you young? I mean, what's
Oh.
keeping you happy?
Right.
We'll take it step by step. We shall get to know.
Thank you. So yeah, so when I started off, and with, of course, there is work. You get a busier schedule, but that does not stop you from really doing something good for your body, because this is the thing that we try to protect. This is what is making all the money that we are chasing. If you're not healthy, really, you can't do much. So I preferred that I would rather be healthy than have to go to the doctor and wait for him to tell me to do anything. So anyway, cut the story short, my sister and I started
I know,
off-
don't cut the story short.
started working out, and it's amazing when you're working out. I mean, it doesn't work in 1 day or 2 days. It takes time. But I can assure you, in like 3 months, I was young, of course, so you work out, the results will show faster than, of course, if I worked out now, just as someone starting, I do not think I would get results as faster
As you
I
did
got
when you were
them
younger.
yeah, because the body also goes, you need to like keep supporting your body and stuff like that. So within like 3 months, I was seeing the difference, you know, and I could do a good squat. And also these postures, you know, some people go to the gym and they injure themselves because they do not know what to do. So you have got to make the right posture for your body and things. So for me, when I went to the gym, luckily enough, I got to see the results within like 6 months.
So the results kept you going back and back and back and back.
Exactly. That's what kept me going until now, to even wanting to open a gym.
Wow.
So funny how it all started. So I saw the results. I was very happy with them. And for me, above everything, it is the mental health. I love to look good. That's for sure. But how about my brain, my mental health? It is what is the most important thing. It's what drives even this whole body. You know?
Yes.
Sometimes it's hard. You wake up, you're feeling lazy. You need something to push you to go to the gym. But once you go to the gym, everything, you know, even if you're stressed, you go to the gym, by the time you finish your 1 hour workout, you're seeing things clearly, you know. If it was a date that you needed to find a way, there is now, you know, you're more positive, you know, the positive energy it gives you, going to the gym and working out, looking after yourself, the mental health state, you become a better human person, human being, you know. So for me, that's how I started my...
You know, it's not only saying that you'll actually feel better, that working out will fix your mind, it will make you to make you whole, it will connect the body and the mind. It's also been actually proven that working out sure does help with the mind, and it makes you think clearer. I mean, you're basically more stable in the mind when you work out than when you don't.
100%.
So that's something that's been proven by science, natural science. It's not only from experience. Now, it even helps us when you tell us such things that even in your own personal experience, you actually felt the difference. So that brings us to the next stage. Now, so now you have a gym called Happy Hour Gym.
Yes, in
so
Garuga.
You got into, so you ended up opening the gym. You still as a business, so it was out of passion. Like, how do you even get the idea of, you know what, I need to start up a gym now?
Now, this was purely passion.
Nothing to do with profits and business.
I never thought of myself wanting to make Happy Hour Gym as a business where I could make a killing. No, it was something that I loved, And when I was talking to my partner, we had this place, and I was like, I need to do something, but I need to do something that I love and something that I'll be giving back to community, because all these things we do, it's not even for you, because you're helping somebody as well, you know. And this is something that we need. It's a bit unfortunate that in these African countries especially, okay, let's not go that far, maybe like in Uganda, people haven't embraced fitness that much.
Yeah,
But lately, I'm very happy that lots of gyms are opening up, people are going to the gym more often, although not as much as they should, and people are trying to be better people for themselves. So I'm liking that. But how do I start opening the gym? It was all passion, and I had been spending a lot of money in the gym.
Paying for gym membership, trainers.
Yes, because it's not cheap, but this is something that will help you. So you always have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, when you hustle, you get the money, you put it back into your health.
100%. You know, I would go to the gym, and if it wasn't because of the trainers, I would never be as good as I'm looking, or feel as good as I'm looking, as I feel. And most of the time, it's not even how you look, it's how you feel. You know, a person who goes to the gym and a person who doesn't go to the gym, they will have different attitudes towards different things.
Yeah, that's
because we have a certain discipline, we have consistency, we are patient because we got the gym. You know, we are different.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine someone showing up at the same place every week, 3 days or 4 days a week, doing the same things for 10 years. I mean, that would definitely
it's not
make
for
you
everyone. So that's patient. What makes us unique. All cheers every gym goers. You know, it's something wonderful you do for yourself. So I then told my partner, well, I would like that I'll open up a gym, and for me, it's something that I'm happy to see people coming, get better. And I will use it myself, so I don't have to spend money elsewhere. And yeah, so it was purely passionate. But as time has gone on, because we are now coming to our 10th month, it has actually picked up. And
10th month of operation?
Yes, it's been only 8 months here. But it has picked up, we are seeing progress, we're seeing people love it. And I'm looking now into making it better and going to the business side, but of course not leaving the passion thing out of it. I try to manage it as much as I can, because some of the things you have to be around and interact with people, let people know that this is good. If you can at least put in, however busy you are, if you can put in at least 3 days in a week, then you will be better as a person.
I mean, it even speaks for itself. I mean, the person that owns the gym, looks like the owner of the gym. So he's not like someone that really came in and, you know what, I have this kind of money, I can invest in it, so I need money out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it actually speaks for itself. It looks like it's purely passion. Passion. So you looked the part, and then you did the part as well. I mean,
People always, when they find out I am, because I'm a small girl, and people always wonder, how did you come out with this thing? And I tell them, and they're like, wow, you look good. I'm like, well, I have to look like my job. So I do, I do it as a joke, but it's serious. If you're passionate about something, people have got to see it in you as well.
It's much easier for you to do and run.
Yeah, you run it. Some days, of course, like in business or anything in the world, some days are better than others. But when you did something that you're passionate about, you don't feel those...
You don't feel the bad days.
Yes.
It's a normal day for you.
Yeah, it's a normal day. Things will be better. And again, if you're someone who goes to the gym with your mindset, with your mental health, the things in Uganda, they say, you know, you always know that there will be better days. Yeah.
So talking about you as a person, what would be your kind of routine? Like, say, do you have like a workout schedule that you keep up with?
Yes. So I am going to talk for myself and also for people out there. Now, myself, I started working out again 10 years ago. So I am not working out as much as I worked out, because now I'm just maintaining. So I'm in my maintenance state where I just want to keep my body looking like this. I have to work out. So I need at least 4 days a week. 4 days in a week. So that means 3 days I'm not working out, I'm resting, I'm building muscle, which is very important. And then I'm able to do other things, you know. So if someone is starting gym, they have got to start working out as much as they can until they have reached whatever brought them to the gym, because different people come to the gym for different reasons.
Different reasons, yeah.
So have you come to the gym to body goals? Have you come to the gym because your doctor said you have to start going to the gym? Have you gone to the gym because your friends are going to the gym? Because there are other people like that. So if you don't have, you should have a reason as to why you decide to choose fitness. So if you've come to the gym and you're chasing goals, you need to work at least 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
Yes.
I mean, someone could say that those are a lot of days for themselves.
But it's not like you're in the gym the whole day. You only need 1 hour in the gym.
Only 1 hour, yeah.
Yes.
That's true. I mean, it's only 1 hour.
So if you cannot spare 1 hour for yourself, for your body, this is your body, this is your mind state, you know. So if you cannot do that to yourself, you actually don't like yourself. I'm sorry to say it that way, but everything begins with you. And if you're right in your mind, right in your physique and everything, you're going to do everything faster than if you're not. So how about you sacrifice 1 hour and then do something good for your body and get to work, get to do other things that you have got to do, you know. So then we come back to people who have been going to the gym, or people who just go to the gym for fitness. You don't want your six pack, you don't want anything, you just want fitness.
Yeah.
So that when you go to your doctor, you're not as sick, you know, you have maybe diabetes or whatever, you know, but you have pressure, but you just want to be fit. 3 days is enough.
3 days is enough, and it's only 1 hour.
Yes. So 3 days, you go in the gym, do your little things, especially cardio, so it helps with sweating and stuff. If you can, a bit of weights for the muscles, then that's more than enough. Because again, I said, you're actually better off putting in some work than not doing anything at all. So someone who goes 3 days a week, of course, is not like someone who has not been to the gym. And another thing that is being a gym owner, I've witnessed, people tend to say, oh, after I went to the gym, I was feeling pain. Of course you are going to feel pain.
Pain is expected.
You've never been to the gym. You're a certain age. Your body has never felt anything. So the moment you do something that is out of routine, it's going to react. But what do? You come back.
You come back again.
And you come back. You come back. Eventually, the pain will stop. And you will start to enjoy the gym.
I think that could be also another reason why most people come to the gym once, they never come.
Yes, it's
because of the pain.
unfortunate because they will come, they get the pain, and then they will rush the hospital because they are dying, some of them. And then, fortunately, the doctors always tell them more or less like what would tell them. They tell
How
you,
about people take painkillers?
yes, you know, the only thing you have to do when you've gone to the gym and your body has reacted differently, it's very normal. Don't worry about it. Come back to the gym. And also don't come to the gym for the first time and want to do everything. It's a process. You
do
know
what needs to be done
yes,
on that day.
if they're coaches, let them guide you because they know better than you, you know. So let the coaches guide you and tell you, okay, today let's work out this. So that tomorrow you come back. Again, when you're starting the gym, you have to work out more than someone who has been in the gym longer because your body will be reacting differently. It's not used to it, you've got to put it into routine. And there is no exercise that is easy anyway. I've been in the gym for 10 years, I still feel it.
So you know much better.
Yes. So I know even after 10 years when I'm doing a squat, of course now I do with more weights, I still feel like, wow. But the moment I finish it, I feel like, damn, I've done this good, you know. So it's rewarding. It's something that you never go wrong, really.
I mean, the benefits of working out are quite endless. We could talk the whole day about the benefits.
Oh.
So I think the best thing someone could ever do to get the benefits of working out is actually going to the gym themselves and finding out for themselves how it feels to work out. So let's talk about women lifting weights. You know, there's a lot of women that believe that if they lift weights, they will look like men. And you surely don't look like a woman. You more look like a woman.
Yeah.
You know, and you've been talking about lifting weights. Now you talked about lifting more weights on your squats.
Yeah.
Is it actually true in your own experience? Have you ever encountered such people?
Yes, it is. And that's a misconception on people. And it's okay to not know. You know, it's not a problem. When someone tells me like that, because we are out there, we interact with people and they see you, oh, you look good. And then you tell them, I got the gym and I work out, I carry weight. They're like, oh my God, that is going to make you look like a man. You know, women should not be doing like that. And for me, I'm like, oh, please, don't say that, because we are all built differently, for sure. But what I'm looking for in the gym as a woman and what you're looking for as in the gym as a man is different, but we can achieve them differently. So women should lift weights.
So it has no side effects on their body that they will look like men at all?
No. And also, to just go to the gym and lift weights and be like a man, even if that could happen, it doesn't happen in one day. It would take many years. It would need you to put in some, supplements, things that would enhance you to change being a woman. You're already born a woman. It's not going to change you.
It's not going to change a thing.
No, it doesn't. Instead, it gives you the body toning.
It makes you more a woman.
Yeah, it makes you more of a woman. If you're, a lot of, I have my friends, they'll be like, oh, since I gave birth, my bum is like, different, it's going down, stuff like that. I tell them, go to the gym, because that's where you're going to do toning. You do your butt lifts, you do all the things. So it brings everything back together. Leave alone giving birth. Even with age, as we get older, the body is also aging with us. So you have to keep doing something about it. We get these, for women, they start to sag. It doesn't matter, you're fat, you're small, there will be a time for that. But when you go in the gym, you're just trying to do the toning. The toning is where you put everything. So
you're basically trying to slow the age that the body ages.
Yes, 100%. And you just do things that you want. When you see the results, you can just stop a little bit,
and then
you just maintain it. Yeah. Now there are people who train to be Olympics. They're athletes, so for them they might go a step and they might even look like men, but they're women. But that's a profession, so it's different. So women should carry weights because it helps with the muscles, and the muscle is actually a very good thing as you're aging. It's good with how you can look. It's needed, but it doesn't mean that if you're doing the weights, you stop doing other things. The most important thing in the gym, especially for us ladies, it is doing cardio. Because we have our monthly things, we have different things, so you've got to really cleanse up and clean your body. So it's very important that even if you're doing your weights, that's until you've reached the time where you're toning. But even when you're toning, which I do toning and maintenance, but at least I pick a day in my 4 days to do cardio. This is where you sweat off, it helps you with the fitness and stuff like that. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people who go to the gym, but they're also not fit.
Yeah, I know. I think it depends on what they do.
Yeah, what they do. So you go to the gym, you're just going to be like, I'm going to do this. And you never do anything good for the heart. We've got to do things that are good for the body organs, not necessarily how you look outside. It's also good for the inside, So
people should focus on actually working on themselves
as
people on the inside rather than the outside.
Yes.
Because I think the inside rules the outside.
100%.
Yeah.
Once you're putting into the inside, of course the outside it will show, And gym, like I said, it's the only one thing that what you put in, you'll see it.
Once you invest the time and the work, you definitely get the results out.
And it needs patience though. You need patience, but if you are someone who could take, because nowadays people take pictures, or you have mirrors at home. Actually, I started telling my clients, if you want to see progress, it will not happen in 1 month. It will happen depending on how often you come to the gym, maybe in 6 months. How? That's too late. I'm like, buy a mirror, full length mirror. Put it there, and every morning look at yourself. And look at yourself for the next 5 months. Coming to the gym, you will tell the difference everywhere, because whatever you've put in, it will be showing. It might be slow, but slow progress is still better than no progress.
Yes, that's true.
So just start somewhere and keep it and make it something that it's a lifestyle anyway. Once you start gym, there is no end to it.
I mean, it sounds like in your experience, people are kind of impatient.
Oh yes,
like they want the results there and then.
Yeah, that's very true. And humans are very complicated. Someone comes and says, I only want to remove the stomach. We are not magicians. I want this one to disappear. I want my, this. But you have to work out the whole body.
But you have the machine that works this. in the gym. That's what they come looking for, don't they?
Yes, but then we tell them it doesn't work out like that because everyone will think of things before they come to the gym. So when you come to the gym, we guide you and we tell you that you will get it, but you have to be patient. You have to put in the work.
And this is how it happens.
You see how it happens. And most importantly, you have to change your diet. Because we, with the gym people, can help you to get somewhere. But if you go back home and eat everything you've been eating, you know, eat until you're like a python, you know, python, well, after they eat, they can't do anything, you know. Someone just feeds themselves, they're too full, digestion takes longer, your metabolism is probably slower than someone's. So before you know it, you're not helping yourself.
So you're basically undoing what you're doing in the gym.
Yes. So if you don't want to change your diet, I mean, maybe you shouldn't waste your money in the gym.
You should probably do something else.
Yes, because you will only get results if you're also eating healthy. It's not cheap, but it's better, you know, because eating some of the things which has proteins, carbs and stuff like that, they might cost you, but you can also do it cheaply as long as you're putting in the work. But don't let the coaches or us, the fitness owners, convince you to come to the gym and then you go out there and then you're not seeing results and blame us because you can't.
You're not the problem.
Yes, we are not the problem. The problem is actually you. So it should be that while someone has decided to take that as a lifestyle, because it is, you also have to help yourself where the coaches are not. Because you come in the gym for 1 hour, but you have the other 23 hours, you know, to do whatever you're doing. Sleep. People are not sleeping well.
Yeah, actually talk about that. You know, I once talked to a person. I think actually the funny thing, it's a she.
Yeah.
She goes to bed, I think, at like 1, 2, then wakes up at 4.
Yeah.
4, 5, she's up. But like her normal bedtime is like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Then she wakes up. Then, I mean, I was wondering, like, how do you even function with that much sleep?
Yeah.
You know, and now you're in the gym. Okay, I was trying to advise how we can make some changes, but it kind of looked like it's difficult. It's very hard to convince someone that actually sleep can affect how you look, how you perform as a human being. It's very hard to talk about. Now that you've talked about it, why don't you tell us a little bit more about that in your own experience?
In my experience, and a few people that I've interacted with and talked to, really fitness or to be healthy rotates around what you do. I mean, in terms of working out, then eating, and then sleeping. Those 3 things are very important in one's life.
They work together.
Yeah, in one's well-being, because we need to be well. So sleep is actually more important because that's the time your body is at rest. So it should be, and the doctors or whoever made up this 8 hours sleep, 6 to 8 hours, it was not stupid. They knew that as you have to work, you have to do all the other things, but you need to at least have that much sleep. If you can't have more. By the way, it's better to have more sleep than the recommended than less sleep. Yes. So if you can sleep your 10 hours because, I mean, you've finished whatever you're doing, please go for it. Than saying I will sleep 4 hours because I'm going to be rushing somewhere or I can't sleep. Because also it's a problem that people are depending on different things. Someone is depending on sleeping pills. You know, that already shows you're unwell.
There is a problem.
There is a problem. And the only way you can take care of that is going to the gym as well. Because sometimes it will make you tired after a workout. So to begin with, it will make you tired. If you like do in the evening, then go have something light to eat and then go to sleep. So at least you have prepared your body. I mean, the mind is not yet there, but you prepared your body to go to sleep and it will help you. But eventually, if you're someone going to the gym, your sleep timing will be better than someone who is not. So actually, people who have sleeping problems should go to the gym. Because for me, I sleep very well, and I live, my life is not like gym and this. I cheat. I have my cheat days. I drink sometimes.
It's not too serious.
Yeah, it's not too serious. But I know for sure, I've been to my doctors. Even one time, my doctor joked, said, "You're the healthiest person alive."
Despite the lifestyle.
Yes, but so it's all about, I protect my sleep. I have told people, unless it's urgent, don't call me after 10 p.m. If we don't have a program, that we are supposed to meet, or someone is dying, or someone has died, or I need to like save a life, please don't just call me after 10 p.m. I'm already preparing to go to sleep, and I just want to sleep without, And then again, from 10 to 6, that's my time. This is when I need to like sleep off and try to re-energize, everything.
So 10 p.m. you shut off from the outside world.
Yes.
And focus on you.
Yes. And then 6 a.m. I'm back for the world.
So after 10 p.m. no one should look for you.
Please,
they can look
please.
for you after 6 a.m.
Yes, please. Unless
it's something really serious.
Yeah, then there you can. Yeah, because you need to set limits with, and that's the discipline with us people. We are the people going to the gym. Your mind, your attitude towards life, and everything else, kind of helps you to deal with everyday situations.
So it changes with time.
Yeah, it changes with time. It helps you to deal with people. It disciplines you that you realize that you come first. People who go to the gym, we are a bit proud and selfish. Even people make memes out of it. But I put in a lot to go to the gym and work out all the time. Please, I am not regular, So if it is me protecting my sleep and I set my limits that after 10, please, unless it's not, then that's me. If you don't want to do it, that's you, So sleep is very, very important, because even when you're sleeping, that's when your body is also working out whatever you did in the gym. So you will actually see the results sooner if you're sleeping well.
So like the 3 musketeers are non-negotiable.
Yes.
That's like workout, nutrition, and sleep. Just like, let's say, the brain, the heart, and the lungs. You take out one, there's no life. Okay? So basically, you take out one out of what you just said, there is no results.
No, yeah.
Because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
You're undoing what you're doing.
Okay,
I get that. Now, talking about you as a person, nutrition. What's your nutrition? Okay, let's combine it as a lifestyle. What are some of the things that you eat? Some of the things you say, this I do not eat. This I must eat. And then there is normal things, like basic ones you can tell someone probably watching this.
Okay, so diet is something that is a bit complex when it comes to being someone in fitness. Now, my diet as someone who works out can be different from someone who doesn't work out, and also can be different from someone who is training maybe for Olympics or certain something. But I will speak for myself. I am lucky amongst other people that my metabolism is very fast.
It's high paced.
Yes, so I burn very fast food.
So you're like a Ferrari. It gathers a lot of fuel,
yes,
but it looks small.
Yes, so fortunately, and that's a good thing to people. People who don't have that, they actually will tell you, I will drink water and become fat. Because their metabolism is different, and also the way they digest food is different, and they're probably not even eating so much, but they are gaining weight.
They still end up with the weight.
Yes, and they start to hate themselves, start to wonder. They start to think that you who is doing everything you're doing, you're actually lying to them about the things you're doing.
Something else in the back door that you're not telling them.
Yes, but it's not. It's because we are built differently. And even when we go to the gym, your results will show differently in different time frame. So back to diet and nutrition. I am someone who believes in 2 meals, big meals. And those should be breakfast and something, lunch, Then for dinner, it should be something slight, because you're going to sleep now. We are switching to sleep mode.
Yes.
So you cannot be going to sleep on a full stomach, because at that point, you're not doing any exercise. You're just lying down, unless you're sleepwalking. So then,
unless if you're doing other things at night.
Now that comes to people who are like, let's say you're working in shifts and you're doing night shift, then it's different. You could have your diet as one of the meals being the late dinner. because you're going to be working all day. Your mind is active. You know, you're probably walking up and down.
Then you skip the breakfast, have the
Yeah.
2 big meals later
Yeah,
on.
so 2 big meals are very important because the body needs food. We can't do without food. You know, why do we even work? We work
So food
for
is basically the fuel for the body.
Yes, even for you to come to the gym, we actually don't advise people to come to the gym on an empty stomach. You know, but it doesn't mean that you're coming to burn whatever you've just eaten. No, you're getting energy to help you work out. But how much food have you eaten? You know, you cannot eat too much food to come to the gym that you're trying to burn. You end up throwing up.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So how should you your diet? Really, it should be that you eat as much as you can, but not in one time. Not sitting on a big meal and eating it and finishing it and, no. You snack and have like a heavy breakfast if you can. Then during the day, just have small things, then like that. So that's how I do, and that's how it has actually helped me.
So you have 2 big meals a day and then you snack
yes, and
during the 2
and my 2 big meals will depend on what I'm going to be doing. So if I have a big day, I will have breakfast and it will be heavy. And I will be snacking all the day until like late. So I will have my dinner early. So that means I have my dinner like at 5. So at 5 I have all those hours between 5 and 10. I have time to burn, and digest the food. So by the time I go to bed, I am actually okay. Now, another thing I would tell people to do is, if you can, it's good that when you wake up in the morning, have a lemon water. For me, it has helped me.
So as soon as you wake up,
yeah, on an empty
water.
stomach, just hot water with squeeze some lemon, and then just drink that on an empty stomach.
So you drink that every day?
I drink that every day that I'm going to work out.
Okay. Only when you're going to work out,
Yes.
that's when you drink that?
Yes, because it helps to kind of, let's say, wake up the body, because you've been sleeping, now you're just waking up. So you shower, but you're showering the body. So to shower the inside body, that's like showering the inside body. So you just cleanse your body and then you're good to go. It makes you feel better. It does it for me. Some people do the ginger lemon, but for me, I do the lemon slice and it helps me.
Okay, so like before you get to the cheat day, do you have any habits like binge drinking? Okay.
Yes, because it doesn't mean if you're trying to be healthy and fit and all these things, you stop living life. Life is for the living. And not everything that we do that we call unhealthy is so unhealthy. It becomes unhealthy if you abuse it.
If you do it in excess.
In excess. You actually drink like every day. You drink without even putting in any work. At least me, I can drink and I don't feel bad when I drink because I know that I'm going to go back to the gym. So that's the beauty about it. Now, someone who is just drinking, you're making a small store in your stomach that you just keep on feeding because you're not taking anything out. But someone who goes to the gym and lives this kind of other lifestyle where you go to party, because that's part of life, and have a few beers or stuff like that, it's very okay because it's not so bad like if you were not at all working out. So should people start working out and stop drinking and stop living? Hell no.
Okay.
But if you choose to do it that way, the better. But if you don't, you can just work out, still live the good life, go hang out with your friends, drink a glass of wine. Actually, wine is good, but not too much again. Beer is not so bad as long as
what
you're
kind
not...
of wine?
Red wine. Red wine is what is recommended.
I saw Dr. Kassanen recommending red wine.
Yeah, it's red wine dry.
But I still don't believe it. Not taking
No,
it.
if you have 1 or 2, it's very okay, but not again on daily basis. Because once in a while, you have to socialize. You can't say, I will not. My dear, even you can go to the gym and things, and you can be sick as well, So don't stop to live because you're trying to be healthy. Everything has its own time to do. If it's time to party, I am out in the club.
Go party.
I will drink.
If it's time to work out,
I will
see you at
put
the
in
gym.
the work because I know that whatever I drank, I have got to take it out. I will detox it, So it's very okay to
so
do
you
that.
drink?
Yes, I drink.
Is that like every day or it's only occasionally?
No, I do not drink every day for sure. I drink mostly. I'm a social drinker. If I've,
Okay.
if my friends have called me out, we're out, I will have a drink. If I'm going to fine dining, which I do a lot, I will have a glass of wine. But I am not someone drinking everything. I am picky because of, again, my healthy reasons. Someone who goes to the gym and wants to maintain a certain health, you know, for me, there are things I cannot drink, you know, because they probably have more calories than the others. They probably give more hangover, you know. And also with age, when I was young, I could drink anything and I would wake up and come to the gym and wake up and
no
work
problem
out.
at all.
Yeah. But now after 30s, things tend to change. The hangover hits different. So now I'm choosy, but I've drunk a lot to know what is good and what is not
what is
good.
not good.
And how do you know that? By how you feel the following day.
So someone who is in that phase should explore it.
Please do it.
If they are doing so,
Yeah.
we are not trying to tell you that you should.
If they're doing it, keep
Doing
do
so,
it.
yes.
But then listen to people like me who have already done it, and we have chosen the drinks that we should drink.
Okay. So there is no need for them to do it either way because you've already done it and you're telling them what it
Yes,
feels like.
yes.
So there is no need to do it either way because now, unless someone is really, really, really into it,
Yeah.
so they could probably go for it. But there is no need for it.
No.
So there is no benefit in doing that at all.
No, it's not. It's not. Actually, alcohol is just something that people drink. Actually, it should be for socializing. Yeah. But if you go so much and you drink so much and then you become a nuisance, and then you're destroying your body, the people around you, so it's not good. But just a few glasses. Because remember, someone who's going to the gym is not going to drink until 4 a.m. because that person knows that their sleep
They need to go to
is
sleep.
very important.
Yes, yes, yes.
So they will just drink as much as they think is normal in the normal time and go have a good night's sleep to run their day. Now, people who are drinking until 3 a.m., that's a different lifestyle. So that's not a lifestyle of someone who is doing fitness and wellness. You know, it can happen once in a while, but not necessarily all the time. Yeah.
So, I mean, you talked about drinking. Now, let's talk about that cheat day. You know, that that day where you choose to
cheat.
go all out on everything else. Okay.
Yeah. So, cheat day. Cheat day is very popular in the Western world. And these are people who started working out very early. They know a bit more. Some people have taken it as a profession. So it's that day. It doesn't have to be a Sunday. Mine is Sunday. But anyone can choose according to their schedule or whatever they do. Now, that's the day that, because we are trying to be healthy and stuff like that, we choose to just eat something that we can't be eating every day. And it's something that has now a lot of calories, a lot of anything. It's ice cream, because these are tasty things. Because let me tell you, most of the tasty things are the ones we are not supposed to be eating, you know. And then we're just with greens and all these, you know.
Yeah, I mean, greens are not so nice.
Yeah, but that's what they tell you to eat.
So
So
nice.
on that day, I just go all out.
You eat whatever you want.
Yes, but because I've been working out and I'm in my maintenance stage, I cannot eat so much as well because my body knows what's enough. So like I will eat and I can feel full very quickly, and that's enough food for myself.
So that happens when you work out for a long time.
Yes, and also like if you see people who are doing like surgeries nowadays, they just take out the fat and they shrink your stomach so that you're not putting in a lot. So when you've been working out a lot, especially the abs, your stomach reaches a point where it knows what is enough for you. So which is the best thing, because that food is just enough for your body. You don't have to have excess. So however much, I will still end up having different many things as my cheat day in small portions. It's not like I'm going for a whole big meal. No, I will have like some ice cream, you know, some apple crumble, some different things.
So you have a sweet tooth?
Yes, I do, but I try to avoid it by, again, having a cheat day once a week.
So, I mean, a cheat day is not a day where you go and cheat on your partner, okay?
No.
This is a game thing.
No, cheat day is the day that you go and eat anything that you can eat, as long as the following day you will be going to the gym and feel, I mean, you have to feel good.
I think it kind of helps with also reset the brain.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you've been too consistent with
Yeah.
something that you're not used to, the brain tends to kind of like elapse. So
Yeah.
before it elapses, you give it a cheat day.
Yeah.
It gets excited a little bit, and you get back to the normal thing. at
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, that's it. But also it's to show you that you shouldn't stop living. You know, like you should still enjoy those little things, as long as you're not doing it excessively. For sure, not doing it 6 days is not bad, especially if it's good for your health as well. Yeah.
So this is a personal question.
Yeah.
You can answer it the way you would want to answer it. But what do you think is most important? Is taking care of your face or your body the most important thing? I mean, you look good, so I would really want to know, what would you choose to take care of the most? Because I have seen people who really takes care of their face, but the body is falling apart. And then there are people who really take care of their body, and no one cares about the face. So,
Yeah.
like, it's kind of like a personal question, but
Yeah.
I would ask this question to anyone.
Yeah.
So, which one do you think is most important to take care of? If you have to lean on one side.
Surprisingly, I will choose the body. But when you're working out your body, your face is part of your body. So a person who goes to the gym, you know, even like it helps with the skin as well. So before you know it, you're also working on your face. But am I someone who's going to go to skin care and then spend lots of money trying to do my thing?
A routine, like
Routine.
a complete combo routine. on
If
their
you
face.
can do that, then you should be really doing your body as well. So the things go hand in hand, I would say. Because if you have a pretty face and your body is looking anyhow, then you're not as, you know, once you stand up, people will see that, you know. So if you can't, better to do both of them. But if you can't do the one of them, which is the body for sure, because it will even help with the face. Because even you don't have to think about it. If you're someone who goes to the gym, with how we become proud of ourselves, you will want your face to look good. So before you know it, because you've already put in work for the body, you will put in the work for the face. So the body helps with the face, for sure.
So, as a person, I'm pretty sure you've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have traveled to many, many countries. There are probably about 10. plus.
More than that.
More than 10? Wow.
Yeah.
You're the people that say, "Inyonyaze food of God."
Well, it's by the grace of God.
By the grace of God. So, what difference do you see in the cultures where you travel and our own culture here in terms of fitness and wellness?
Okay. So, in the countries that I've traveled to, we'll talk about the first world countries or developed countries.
Yeah.
For them, fitness, it is a lifestyle.
It's part of life.
It's like how you know, I'm going to have lunch, I'm going to work, I'm going to sleep. It's part of you. If you're, for example, you earn that much, you will know that on my expenses for the month, there will be the gym, there is that. You know, there's gym, there is rent, there is that. So it will always be there. Now, in Uganda, gym is, you have covered everything else and you have extra.
That's when you account for the gym.
Yes.
So the extra accounts for the gym. When the extra is not there, there's no gym.
There is no gym, you know. So that's the difference. If you go like to Asia, and I'm not trying to compare, people live longer.
You're not even comparing. That's
yeah.
true. Asians
But
live longer than I think.
it's not
the West.
because they're Asians. It's because they take care of themselves too, with how they eat, how they live, you know, all the things. Here we already don't take care of ourselves, but there is a lot of things that are going to kill us. You know, how we are feeding, how we are becoming lazy. People no longer want to work. Even they feel like gym is just a luxury, you know, but it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So by the time you make your list of expenses and put gym when you've just like you finished everything else, it means you don't like yourself that much, because it should be part of you. It should be, if you're budgeting, you're making a budget, make something for your well-being, which in this case it is fitness. So one thing I realized when I was living, I actually did live abroad, live alone, just traveling. I realized that people embrace fitness. They know that health is wealth. They take gym and anything that contributes to you being healthy, very serious, and it's a lifestyle. Someone will wake up at 6, put in 1 hour, until like 7, get ready to go to work. Or if they can't do it very early in the morning, they'll find some time during the lunch break instead of working, or going to eat, because they probably had a heavy lunch, breakfast. They'll go for the lunch break, but their lunch break, they will use it for the gym. They are lucky enough that sometimes you find at their workplace, they have gyms there, and they just put in that, or they do it later in the evening. But they must find time to go to the gym in their daily life. Now in Uganda, someone goes to the gym as if they're helping the gym owners.
As if they're helping the gym owners. They're supporting you.
Yes. Oh, they're just, I have nothing to do. I'm bored. Let me go to the gym. My God, you don't want to wait for your doctors to tell you go to the gym or what. If you can't, make it a lifestyle. It's not cheap, because in Uganda we look at, how we are living. It's not a country where everyone can afford to have extra to take to the gym. But there are other things that you can do. If you can't walk, get a bicycle, ride a bicycle. If you can't afford to go to the gym, please just go. I feel so bad when I see people who can actually afford, but they are not going. And this mentality of having a gym at your home, it's okay, but you will never push yourself that much.
As you would when you're
yes, so go to the commercial gyms, because yes, they are trying to make money out of it, but they will push you to better results. Because when you're at home, you do, you lift 10 times, you're tired. You're like, I finished. And that's when the body was starting to react. But if you're in the gym, your coach or whoever will push you. Another thing, people should appreciate the coaches, because these are people that will help you actually get any results from the gym. If you are not nice to them, you don't tip them, or you don't if you have the money, do a personal training. It's part of life. It's not something. It's part of life, because you love yourself so much. You want to be a better you. So give them, because they'll make a program for you. They'll help you to tell you what to eat and what not to eat, and eventually you will get to see the results that you'll be looking for. So people here in Uganda, they still have this thing of, I'll go to the gym when I'm bored, or I'll go to the gym because my friend goes there, or I'll go to the gym because, they're not going for themselves.
They're going it because of other
Yes,
other
or
things.
someone is going to that gym and they want some of the girls were going to the gym to meet men, Some guys are going to the gym to meet women. But your purpose should be, I'm going to the gym to make a better self of better myself. It's self-love, it's self-care, it's self-wellness. And then everything else can come. If you're lucky you met someone who is good there, treats you good, galas.
There are people that have met their wives,
yes, it's very okay,
gym,
but it shouldn't be your priority.
There are other benefits of going to the gym. You could meet your life partner in the gym.
Yes,
so you better go to the gym.
It's very good. And once you meet someone there, you'll always
be a part of that culture.
So it's a good thing. But it should always be something that you prioritize for yourself, and try to understand that you need these people who are, some are trained, some have learned from experience. You meet them in the gym, but they are good people, and they feel happy seeing their clients come back and say, wow, I feel good, I have done this, because that is what we are trying to give back.
I actually hosted a fitness professional on my previous episode. So they talked about this at length, the importance of having coaches and all those things. Anyway, so about affordability, I think just like you said, in the Western world, people make budgets for everything else. I think Ugandans can also start making budgets even for the gym, because you could pay rent. There are people who are paying rent on a daily. You have to pay rent, whether it is an apartment of $1,000 a month or it is a single room house for $150,000 a month. You'll always find your budget. Yeah. I think even gyms, there are also gyms that are affordable for everyone else.
Yeah.
Not so?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about that that Western culture you talked about. So you live with those people. Like, how do they eat? Because for me, in my experience, the ones I see, the one I've seen at least, they really have small portions of food.
Yeah.
Someone orders a plate of food with only like 2-3 pieces. Is that really enough for somebody to live?
Yes.
Or they do other things?
Now, eating, it's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Quality.
The body does not need so much food, especially the same food. You having the big meal of the same thing, and me having just a small of different things. My body will work better than you, because you've eaten the same thing for a long time. You know. In these Western world countries, they have different cuisines, you know, and they cook differently. Things that are different from here. Their food is easy to digest. They are very active. You can find someone in the UK, they have a car. But if it's a distance of like walkable, they would park their car and walk. You know, they can use the train. But here, someone will just go in the shop, which is very close. They just want to drive. People are spending a lot of time driving long distances or even driving unnecessarily, and they're hurting their back, because the more you stay just sitting, it's not good. Even when you're working in the offices, you always have to walk around. You know, because the body needs that. Now, about eating the small portions, it's let me tell you something funny. Me and someone who is 5 times bigger than me, the size of our bones are the same. It doesn't mean if you're fat, you have bigger bones than me. No.
It's the same.
It's the same. What is there is fat. So you have more fat than I have, but if skeletons were there, it would measure the same.
Size.
Yeah, it would measure the same. So it's unfortunate. It's not healthy to be, and people here start saying, my genes, all this nonsense. I'm sorry to call it nonsense. But we all have genes and we understand about the genes. But it's better to put in something and also help your genes, you know. So then eating, I talked about my stomach. So because I have trained myself it starts with the mind. I do not eat and become a python. You know how a python eats and then it has to stay like for many days to digest?
One place, yeah.
To digest. That's how people end up eating. And then it takes long time. It's just going in the areas it's not supposed to go, because it's looking for where to go out. They even probably have bad metabolism for them to digest the food quickly.
I mean,
so,
just like a python, like you said, when it eats, it has to stay in one place for too long. I think even us, when we eat a lot of food, we will just stay in one place.
Yes, so the body is just there having so much food, they don't know how to digest it, which one goes to where, which is important, the food, which one should go out. You know, before you know, it's just going in the wrong places, and that's how you're gaining all this much fat without knowing, you know. But I go back to my eating habits. So I can eat the big meals, which are not still big, but I'm always snacking. So if you can always snack, those little snacks, they are very good for you. Because
what is a snack?
Snack is just the small things you can have. For me, not necessarily those daddies. You know, they're like Pringles, those healthy things. Because what we are trying to avoid is to have a lot of food in our stomach, but we don't want to be like hungry, you know, because it's not good to be hungry. Because remember, everything inside us survives on what we give it. So if there is no food, all these other things are going to become damaged because they are expecting food. So you cannot starve yourself again. But you have got to eat the right amount. Also, there are people who are very skinny, but they're not healthy. Being small doesn't make you healthy, because you can find someone is like maybe my age, but they say I am 40 to 50 kgs. That's not right, because your bones are getting older, and then they should weigh more. So that might mean that you're underweight. Because just like there's people becoming overweight, there is people who are underweight, and they're not supposed to be. So it doesn't mean if you're small and what you're healthy. No, you should actually go to your doctors and find out if in your, because all these things go together: your age, your height, and your weight. They have to be matching. Like
BMI.
Yeah.
So did you ever be like underweight?
No, fortunately, I've never been.
So but, your bones have been matching the body?
Yeah, and now with my weight, so I'm 34 and I weigh 54. So I am in my, that's how it should be. If I was 34 and I was weighing like say 50 or 49, I would be underweight, because at 34 you cannot be weighing that, because you know something is missing in your body. So people don't know this, but it would be something good that they find out, because you can be looking healthy and stuff like that, but you're underweight or you're overweight. Sometimes you can be overweight without being fat, but according to how old you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you can be a child where we don't expect you to have lived so long to be a certain weight, you know, but because of genes and not doing anything, because nowadays even kids in schools, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's surprising. You know, I'd really love to sit with somebody that has experience in like children, or
Yeah.
probably pediatric, what's it called, doctors for children.
Yes.
Because kids nowadays are really...
They're overweight,
yeah.
because they are between, you know, 10 to 14 or 10 to 16 to 18. You know, you're supposed to be a certain weight. If you find a kid is like 100, you know,
100?
90, you know,
Wow.
They can't. It's not possible, because that means that is so much fat on those little bones. So the bones cannot grow the way they are supposed to be growing. So eventually this kid is going to have serious problems, you know. So this is what we should look. I mean, I'm not a professional in that field, but I know from what I have read, experienced, some of these things. And yeah, eat, but how also you train, for example, how you start eating early will determine how you eat later. So people who are fat or have gotten overweight, it didn't come in one day.
It came over time.
They just started. So they, because especially like for us women, because our stomach are meant to, they're elastic.
It's meant to expand.
Yes, because
and
we are meant
retract.
to be pregnant, you know, and then
Okay.
it can. So if you keep putting in, so there is no way
just
it
keep
will tell you,
expanding.
oh, now I'm satisfied. No, you can be satisfied and still eat, because once you're sure that for you still want to keep eating,
will
it
just
will
keep
bring it for you. It will make room for you. So you should be knowing when to stop.
So you should so people should train themselves to eat less.
Yeah, to eat less and know that that is enough for my body. Then when you start to feel hungry, eat something small here and there, here and there. But if you want to keep feeding, you will feed it. It will make room for you. And then eventually it will be where you reach a point that if you eat less, you still feel very hungry, because there is that empty wholeness that you created
created long time ago, so that always needs to be filled.
Yeah, filled, yes. So that's how people get bigger tummies and stuff like that. But if you like, I'm training the kids that will look after me and my partner to not just eat because there is food available. I tell them, if you eat and you feel full, stop. And I also don't like this thing of when you've given the kid too much food and they have not finished, you start punishing them. No, the kid has told you, I am full, you know. Sometimes you can tell a kid is not going to eat so much because their stomach is small.
So
but
basically, we parents also train them to eat
yes,
more by
then
forcing them to eat when they're full.
then eventually the kids have outgrown being children. They have put on so much weight because of you know,
pushing
them to finish the food on the plate. When the kid is a certain age, they can eat that much. When they're growing like that, and it will help them to grow even better. You know, so they have not created that empty hole that will need to be filling.
So you've also noticed that in the other cultures, they don't
Oh yeah,
force kids
yeah.
to eat.
They don't force kids to eat. They know that a kid this age has to eat this. They need some supplements. They need these vitamins. They need this. They need the balanced diet. Here, your kid tells you, I don't want to eat this. You're like, oh, don't eat it. Oh, you force them. You don't know why they don't want. Maybe they're allergic to it. Maybe what. So people should go to, because all these things start small. If you train your kid when they're young, they will go in that line even when they're older. You know. We have a kids program here. We started during the holidays, and some parents come with their kids.
Yeah, actually, someone was asking me about a kids program.
Yeah, and it was very nice. They come with their kids. So that kid, once they've gotten older, they will not stop going to the gym because they have seen the benefits of going to the gym when they were still young. So they grow into that lifestyle, which is the lifestyle that we are looking to build in Uganda as well, because it's a healthy one. It gives you mental health. It's you know, you will be a good person.
I mean, last time they released a report about mental health in Uganda. I think now it's at 54%. Like half the country is mentally disturbed.
Yeah, it is.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
Then I also saw somewhere that there was a figure about how, is it 1 in 3 kids is obese?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's all around the central though. I think like I need to cross check that. Anyway,
Yeah.
as we come to the end of this very insightful chit chat, I'd like to ask you one of the last few. So,
Yeah.
do you have like a skincare routine that you follow? I mean, you said you're 34.
Yeah.
You look 23, actually 22.
Thank you.
So I would like to clear that, and probably, is it entirely workout, or you also have like a skincare routine, like a anti-aging skincare routine that you follow?
Okay.
Yes, as it sounds, anti-aging.
Yeah, we don't allow
That's
to
interesting.
age.
You know, people are
but-
marketing anti-aging stuff.
But it's unfortunate that the only anti-aging is fitness. I'm sorry to tell people, but the only way you will look younger than you are, it is if you go to the gym and you work out.
Exercise.
All these other things you will do them, but eventually you put makeup on. You're not wearing makeup. You actually see yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, God dear, because that is real life, you know. But if you go to the gym, and it will always, you will look always younger than you.
So it won't only reflect on your body, to also reflect on
your face and everything. Now, back to the skincare routine, I do not have any. I am very lucky, but this I will not say oral blah blah, but different people have different skin types and stuff. But for me as a person, it has been just sweating in the gym. You know, I just sweat and I think everything, and I have never had a skincare routine. I use just Vaseline sometimes.
Normal Vaseline.
Yes, and of course, once in a while, we are ladies. When you're going out, you can put a little bit of makeup and stuff. But I'm not someone who supports people to wear a lot of makeup, because sometimes makeup is both good and bad if you overuse it, because then your face gets used to it. So it's no longer letting the pores out to, you know, to be like the real you. So you become like a mask. There is a mask there. So you get used so much to makeup that without makeup, you actually might appear older than you are. So some people are unlucky that with makeup makes them even appear older than they are. And then some people are lucky that without makeup, you actually look younger than you are. So it's not so bad, but don't overuse makeup. This is many products mixed together to make you more prettier than you are. But it's not so good for your face all the time.
So for you don't have that.
I do not. If you eat well, fruits, you drink lots of water. It's very important.
I can see.
Yeah.
How many of these do you drink a day?
Like 3 of them.
Wow. And it's like 1 liter each.
Yeah. So, but also like in between I'm having juices and stuff like that. But drink lots of water, because the skin is always with that. You just be hygienic. You know, take care of yourself. Shower 3 times a day if you can, if not 2. You know, whenever you're washing, concentrate on your face. Go to the gym, sweat. Because when you sweat the whole body, even things inside, and it will show. And then just use makeup once in a while. Makeup was meant for when there is a party, when there is what, but not every day, all the time. The body needs to be on its own. So no, I do not use any skincare routine. Do I wear makeup once in a while, maybe every 3 months once? And I love lipstick, so I use the lipstick only, but that one has nothing.
So you don't spend hours in the bathroom working on your skin?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I mean, it's been a very interesting conversation. I would like to come back again and we talk more about fitness, you know, in detail. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for allowing us at Happy Hour Gym.
Thank
you. It's in
Garuga.
It's in Garuga.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is it the only gym in Garuga?
Yeah, yes, it's the only gym, and it's a different type of gym. The setup is we made it feel at home gym.
I see you also have a barbecue.
Yeah,
it's basically feel at home.
Yeah, we do some barbecue sometimes. Again, it's happy hour, so we don't stop leaving. We have where people can sit. It's one of the gyms that opens to the outside with an outside deck and stuff. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and we want people to feel happy in the gym. We don't want to feel like you're coming to really be stressed and stuff like that, or suffer, because people take gym as something that you suffer. But we try to make it as calmly as this, and serene with all the green. So yeah, it's the only gym in Garuga, and it's different. It's a different feel.
It really does look different. I mean, there are trees here all over the place. There are flowers. The place is basically lively. You can feel air flowing.
Thank you.
So do you have like special occasions like on Saturday because of the grill, Saturday, Sunday, or you do something?
So well, we just like any other gym, we have different classes which help with the fitness. And then on Saturday we have a boot camp which we set outside in our parking. And then the barbecue is for our clients who will become members. And once in a while they invite their friends to come and have just get together, you know, chit chat, catch up. And yeah, so sometimes they do it after a workout or sometimes just relaxing. So that's what, because here it's all about fun, fitness and relaxation.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
It's basically a happy hour. That 1 hour you tell people to come and use at the gym, it's their happy hour.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tamara.
Thank you too.
I hope to come back again and we have another conversation probably with someone else. And
Inshallah.
we talk about now the programs that we have here, the different kinds of programs that you offer and their benefits and all those things in detail. This time we'll be coming back to talk about the gym. You know, the gym has the gym.
Thank
Not
you,
as
sir.
Tamara. I hope this has
Thank
been a
you.
very insightful conversation we have had with Mrs. Tamara here in Garuga. It's something you could learn from. It's something you can follow. You can probably learn from her how to also live a healthy lifestyle. And if you're getting into it, I think it's something you can also learn from. Please take the best you can from it. And thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share. See you going on to the next one.
Thank you.